TIFUpdate by accidentally inviting my boss to my weekend getaway.
Wow, I never expected my last post about accidentally inviting my boss to my weekend getaway to blow up like that. Thank you so much for all the comments and messages, and for those who asked for an update, here it is. And for some who did not understand, the weekend already happened. First things first, it was just as awkward as you can imagine. I spent the entire weekend trying to have fun with my friends while also trying to impress my boss. I felt like I was constantly walking on eggshells, trying not to say or do anything that would make me look bad in front of him. But despite the awkwardness, we did have some fun moments. We went fishing, we played board games, and we even went on a hike in the woods. I tried my best to act normal around my boss, but I could tell he was a bit uncomfortable too.
At one point, my buddy brought out a case of beer and we all started drinking. My boss joined in too, and before I knew it, we were all pretty drunk. That's when things started to get really awkward. One of my friends, let's call him Dave, started telling some inappropriate jokes. I knew I should have told him to stop, but I was too afraid of offending my boss. So I just sat there, trying to laugh politely while Dave told joke after joke. Then, to make things even worse, my boss started telling his own inappropriate jokes. I couldn't believe it. This was my boss, the guy who signs my paychecks, telling dirty jokes in the middle of the woods. The rest of the weekend was pretty uneventful.
We all went to bed early each night, and I made sure to keep my distance from my boss. I could tell he was relieved to go back to work on Monday, and so was I. Overall, it was a pretty stressful and awkward weekend. But at least I learned a valuable lesson: always double check who you're inviting before you hit send. And maybe, just maybe, don't invite your boss to your weekend getaway in the first place. TL, dear, my boss came to my weekend getaway with my friends, making it awkward for me to act normal around him. Things got really uncomfortable when everyone got drunk and started telling inappropriate jokes.
Hey mate, the fact your boss cracked inappropriate jokes is a good sign. It means there is a degree of trust between you. In a previous job, my boss was my best mate, seriously couldn't ask for more. Yes, we had our serious moments, typically where I got a bollocking because I forgot to do something big, but we also had our far less serious moments sitting in a control room at 10 p.m. laughing our asses off at something seriously not worth the laughter. Now we've both moved on from our previous company and talk daily. Just because your boss is, well, you boss, doesn't mean they can't be a good mate. Just don't take it personal if they have to discipline you.
If your boss accepted the invite, then this was a perfect opportunity for you to become buddies with your boss, which never hurts.
You should have tried to ignore that he is your boss. The only way, in my opinion, to kill the awkwardness.
The only TIFU I'm seeing here is that your own anxieties, insecurities prevented you from having fun. Seriously, you tried to impress your boss outside of work? Screw that. At work I get paid. Outside of work I'll treat him like anyone else. You put your boss way too high up on a pedestal. The TIFU here is that you couldn't relax and get over the work connection. 'Cause obviously your boss did. Talk to a doctor. Maybe they'll prescribe you some Xanax so you can relax. Because the way you are pedestaling your boss is too much emo. Your boss is just a dude drinking some beers with other dudes in the woods. You're the one who made it awkward. So your friends, are they coworker friends? If not, did you make a group chat and just accidentally add your boss? I'm glad all went well overall aside from the awkwardness. You invited your boss to a non-work thing. You should have been chill and let him relax. The fact he told some dirty jokes too is a good thing. Building a gold relationship with them will be the best thing for your career growth, assuming you or him both stay at the company. You think that was awkward? Wait until he finds out he's not invited to the next weekend getaway. So let me get this straight. Your boss came along and meshed well with your group. Didn't take it so seriously and even told some jokes? You seem like a prude NGL. Your boss is human too. Why can't you just treat them like a person? Seems like your boss is pretty cool. Maybe you were overthinking the whole awkward part. Getting drunk, cracking jokes in the woods sounds like a good time and folks just letting loose. In the future, if you guys hang out, don't worry about that he's your boss. I mean, don't do anything crazy. But if he wanted to go on a getaway with you, it sounds like he's at least base level cool to hang out with. He is human like you. He wouldn't go if he didn't want to hang out. Try to be more relaxed when you spend time with people from work in private. How did your friends react when you invited him along? He was probably thrilled an employee can think of him as a friend. Pretty cool actually. You should have started complaining about your boss to your friends with him there. I woulda drank so heavily that my boss was forced to stomach pump me so I didn't die. Lol. Dude, this is how you get promotions. Sounds like you put yourself in a really solid position and kinda blew it by worrying too much. I am still stumped that the boss agreed to go.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.